Unlike Evie, I'm not afraid of spiders or heights or things that go bump in the night. But how do we acquire fear? It's my turn to take a trip into the fear lab.
So what we're going to do is attach you to this device. It's called an electrical stimulator, and it's going to present an electrical pulse to your forearm. And at the same time that we're sending these pulses to your arm, we're going to show you some words on the screen, and you're going to learn very quickly which words are going to mean, oops, I'm going to get stimulated uncomfortably, and which ones I'm not. And we are going to be pretty confident that within 5 minutes we're going to start seeing some fear of those words emerging for you.
So you're going to make me afraid.
I'm going to make you afraid of something, and then we're going to test to see if it generalizes.
I'm kind of cynical of how this works, but if you say so.
The great thing about this procedure is that if it doesn't work, you must be either dead or you're a tree stump. It's not possible for you not to show the fear, because it's actually a basic human learning process. We're going to measure the fear with a polygraph, which is the main component we're going to use today is called skin conductance. There are lots of ways of measuring fear, heart rate.
It's like a lie detector test.
It's the main component of a lie detector test.
Okay, well, bring it on. Give me the fear.
Okay.
Calm, relaxing thoughts. Fib. Okay. Okay, wasn't it? I don't like that word now all of a sudden. Ill. Is it going to come? Yes. So now I'm basically going, I don't want fib to come up.
Yep.
Nothing happened last time I had ill. So ill is a good word in my mind.
So now the phobia is being analogued already.
Okay.
You're already becoming hypervigilant to the word fib.
No, it did. Thank you, Mr. Fib.
Now we're finished with that phase, which is good.
This test has shown that I have developed, whether I like it or not, a fear of the word fib. But what happens when I'm given the chance to avoid the word fib? And can my fear develop further?
If you press that spacebar at any point, it will disable the stimulator here and no pulses will go to your arm.
Okay.
At any time that you want.
Fib. Okay, I don't want to be shocked. Thanks, Mr. Fib. So now I'm not going to get one. Okay, so now here's a new word, lie, which is very closely related to fib. And I didn't get a shock from it. The mechanism that this has happened, fib, no thank you, you use that then to help phobics to unravel how they acquire the fear in the first place.
Exactly, how it spreads through language or not. It's a process of a negative experience making something aversive because it predicts something negative, and then the fear transferring onto other stimuli that remind you or are related to that.
But when you have a fear of flying, you don't go down in a fireball every time you get on a plane. So how do you, like, it's just the perception.
It's verbal, it's language. It's basically that the words. Well, that's the end of the phase. And that was a fitting end.
Now.
You did something quite unusual, which is actually a very good thing. You seem to have shown no avoidance generalization. So you showed very rapid conditioning of fear to the word, wasn't it, fib? And ill was a safety word, as we call it. And then when we threw in the word lie, which is the generalization stimulus, you chose to check immediately. That's a really good sign. For someone who's prone to anxiety, the first thing they would do is avoid just in case. And that's actually what most people do, most normal people. In fact, probably about 90% of the population would have pressed the spacebar to avoid a potential painful stimulus. What happens with mental health problems is people don't let the experience teach them anymore. They make up rules and they let the rule guide their behaviour.
As we've seen, fear has the ability to paralyse you, but it can also alert you to danger. It's finding that balance between healthy and unhealthy fears that can really keep us safe from harm.